Okay, so the plan was to play Hollow Knight and start the replay of that. However, I forget that we are very, very, very close to TennoCon, and because of that, and because I already have my was it the ticket thing? I've never been to it. I've never done the special relay, but I have my TennoCon pack because I got the Sindana. I really just wanted that. I didn't realize, but and then what's really cool is that there's going to be a relay on the sun. So I wanted to just kind of read what they said about that. One sec. Warframe TennoCon relay. By the way, I hope everyone's day, night, everything's been going well. Um, it's been pretty busy today, which is always good. Okay. So the relay experience. This is 2 days ago. Hang on. Show me the Reddit post. Oh my gosh. Give me one moment. Oh, hello, Data. How are you today? Yeah, I'm playing Warframe because I forgot TennoCon's like a week away, and I need to get Ducats farmed. So I'm going to be cracking relics probably most of the night. I just wanted to find the post about... did you hear about where the relay is going to be? Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, because it said I think the 19th. Hang on, let me see. I'm trying to find. That's what I was just looking for. So it says starting. Yeah, so I was gonna read it here. Let me bring up the post too. Dude, yeah, here I'll read it. I'm very excited. The relay is very very cool area. Let me just make sure I'm on the right. Here we go. The right thing. Oh my god, it is taking up. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Okay, so TennoCon 2025 relay experience. So, at this year's show, during TennoCon Live, or Tenno Live, will unveil the bold next steps for Warframe, bear witness, blah, blah, blah. So, starting July 19th at 4 p.m. Eastern, you can jump in game to explore this unique relay experience that will be available at a special Sun node. It will unquestionably be an event to remember for those who watch Warframe's next chapter unfurl before their eyes when Tenno Live begins July 19th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So, relay opens at I have no clue about the sun lore in this. Is it supposed to be a deadly laser? That'd be really cool. Maybe it's like landing on the Death Star, right? I mean, there's like rooms on the Death Star, if I remember correctly. Hope your day is going good, by the way. But yeah, what I like is that oh, it was a joke. Oh well, that went right over my head. Sorry, it's been a busy day, which is always good, but tiring on the brain. Uh, that was a joke. But how cool, right? A sun node. That's pretty fun, and makes me hope that this is related to some going to another universe. The sun is a deadly laser. Is that? Oh, is it a song or a meme? Where did the sun is a? Oh my gosh, I've been out of the loop for it looks like 8 years. This post is 8 years old. The sun is it's a reference to the history of the entire. Oh, I've seen that video. Oh my gosh, I watched that video in college. My professor showed it to me. That's right. That's awesome. But anyway, so we will be cracking relics. I got a, a very, very generous 20%. Let me just make this better. 20% off platinum, which I won't be using. I just need to sell my. Fix this window real quick. I don't think, did I sell my arcane hotshot already? I'll have to do that later off stream. But for now. Oh, hey, is he in the chair? You creeper. Wally's here, and that's freaking scary. I don't like it. That's so rare. That very, very rarely happens. Oh, and he's gone. Okay. That's that's the scary shit. When that happens there and in the orbiter, it's still freaky, freaky. I remember one time it was really late. It was like 2 a.m. and I was half asleep at my keyboard. And Wally showed up, and I was horrified. I like actually a little scared. I didn't like but you know I was like that wasn't cool for 2 a.m. and me being half asleep. Okay, so what relics do I have? I really actually just don't care. I just need Ducat, so I'm just gonna start cracking everything I have. I have more relics than I'll ever open. Let's do Cascade is fun. Yes, I like Void Cascade actually. Oh, I don't want to do it on normal. Wait, I don't. I mean, I'll just do Steel Path just because extra extra some things. I say I don't think it really matters for relics, but I don't care. Oh, it does because the levels are high. Oh, it's different. It's not Cascade. I guess I still don't mind Flood. What you been up to today, Data? Have you played any Warframe at all? Playing with Protea. I keep saying ducats, by the way, and I know that's wrong because I've heard the game director say ducats. I just can't get used to that, though. Oh, let's just pop my one Radiant right now. The Massacre. A little bit. Right, my friend 3 to the secret fights. Hell yeah. Yeah, that one from last night kicked my ass. That was so fun. I just gotta. Vor sucked. The tank isn't too bad. Okay, and the fragmented tide is probably the easiest one. Cool. Yeah, I heard they actually. I don't know if I don't think it. I don't know if it mattered for the secret fight, but I do know in the most recent patch, I guess there was a bug where the steel path like health modifiers were applying twice to all the fragmented ones bosses. So like that's why also in oh, that's freaky. Fragmented tide's all the little like arms and legs, right? I didn't realize I could shoot lasers. Oh, that must be obviously the secret fight only, huh? Silence. That's the worst. That is the worst. It's my least favorite type. And I get that it happens. It's like some of it does add a challenge, but man, I hate losing abilities because sometimes that's all your survivability, especially if you're shield gating. That's why like I'm thinking about just building this because I don't really like this shield gate playstyle. I get very bored of it, and I get very like sick of staring at like I know like there's screen effects, but I still kind of like watch my health bar more. I'd rather just health tank everything, and I know some frames especially are pretty much indestructible if you build their health right. Like I think it's Revenant who never played as. Have you? Did you guys obviously killed all 3 of those secret bosses though? Man, oh, you didn't kill any. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but that makes sense. So they're very tricky, and yeah, I'm gonna look into I guess how people build because obviously it's been done by some people, so I'm gonna have to look up I guess what people recommend build wise. Check the old excuse me, the old YouTube videos. More Incarnate. Yes. We got the fragment to that. And he soft blocked? Oh, that sucks. Is it one of those where like a door just doesn't open type soft lock, or does he just disappear and not come back? That fucking blows though. He just didn't do anything. Oh, he didn't do anything. Even though he got soft. Oh, okay. Oh, he couldn't. I'm sorry, I read that so wrong. He couldn't do anything. That's so weird. He couldn't shoot. He couldn't use abilities. He couldn't do anything but revive me. Oh, that sucks. So your friend got soft lock. Sorry, for some reason I misread that too. But I've had bugs like that mainly on, was it Sevagoth when I play as him? Like I've had it where, like, you know how Sevagoth when he goes down, um, he can turn into shadow and go like reap for a while or whatever and res himself essentially if he kills enough people. Well, I had it was literally in the middle of an elite temporal Archimedia run, and it was the tank boss as the final fight, and like halfway through the fight I died and I got my 4 revives, but when I just got stuck as like the casket until yeah, until then. It was really weird. Or it's the yeah, like the weird like relic idol looking thing that you turn into while you're being shadow. It was very weird. I think happened is that when he was an operator, he got hit with a laser and it soft locked him. Potentially, there's so much in this game now. Is, you know, everyone, ooh, give me the gold. There's a lot of spaghetti code. It's just like how World of Warcraft feels. You know, it's been so many years of different developers building onto the code that weird shit just happens. It's like trying to put out a million fires. Let's pop. I don't care about that one. I don't really care. Formal blueprints would be nice if I can't get anything else. I remember in the very beginning of Warframe, there was some weird shit. You know, there was what was it? The sorry, I got distracted by Malice spawning. I remember there was a limited number of revives a day, if I remember correctly, which was wild. Because like I barely I played like a couple of days back then, but I did start my account. I think when that was still a thing. If not, it was an old account that I just honestly never went back to. Obviously, because my account's age I think says 2017. Well, that's actually when my first Steam achievements were. But I did play on the. Maybe I did play since before that, dude. I honestly don't know when I started this game, but I do remember when revives were limited per day, which was hysterical, very weird. Oh my god, that thing's. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up to the squad. What the hell? That shit was scary a little bit. I didn't like that. Who was? I don't know. I guess I don't play on this. I've played a lot on the Zeraman. I don't remember who that is. Skitterbug? Yeah, I have the Zeraman. I fucking have the Zeraman reputation maxed out. How do I not know? How have I not seen this Skitterbug thing? Girl, creature. Scary shit. Oh. It's this shit. Gimme. Where's this frickin'. There we go. Must collect more. Help close B. Ooh, big ball. Big ball. I'm gonna grab it when it comes around. Give me. Yes. Oh. Grab these. Do you use operators still, or do you prefer drifter? I stick to drifters because, I don't know, I have more fashion for him, and also my kid looks really weird. Very, very weird. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Oh, crap. Well, that's alright. Stick to what I've got here. Ducats or ducats? Right, they're all 15. Yeah. Ducats. Sure. Like everyone's ducat farming. No, that guy's gonna leave after 2. Damn. Bummer. Oh well. I think we'll be fine for at least another run or two. Go to 20 minutes with these guys, hopefully. But yes, I can't wait to go to the sun. We're gonna cook, I guess. It's gonna be very bright, I would think. Very, very exciting times for Warframe. I'm so excited too, because it couldn't have come at a better time, I think, for a lot of folks. Because with, final shape hitting for Destiny, or dropping for Destiny, that was kind of a wrap up to the whole story they've been working on forever, for the most part. And I am just stoked. That's not the host, I hope, right? No, I'm the host. Cool. Even better. Skitter Girl's looking for me again. This is scary. Why is this happening? Yep, she got me again. Did she steal some shit from me? But anyway. Oh, you did? Nice. What is the minor grind? Is that like for a different set of skills, essentially, or like a different skill tree? Mute them all. There we go. I don't think this guy realizes you can just push the elevator button and leave. You don't have to wait for us. And in fact, we're gonna keep going. Dude, I love this melee on Kalervo. Oh, the event. It was just a minor grind. Yeah, it was just a side grind. Like when I, for some reason, got fixated on pets and WoW for a little bit. And I started doing pet battles pretty in depth. I never did the pet battle dungeons, but it was a fun time. That's the best thing about MMOs is there's just like layers to the grind, Like I know in Elder Scrolls Online now, a big part of it is fucking housing, which is cool. And that's coming to WoW at some point in the future. They've already announced that. So that'll be fun for those who do the whole like decoration and stuff. Like, dude, like this one's for a mount, the Ruby Gwyber. Remind me, I'll check that after I get out of this mission with these guys. Mount Fiend, my old friend, got me pretty hooked on him from WoW. Oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Can't remember. There was something about. Yeah, if it's important, it'll come back to me. Yeah, WoW's only now, just exactly. Yeah, it's funny is they kind of like teased it a bit with the garrison. Oh, we're doing a Void Angel? I didn't even realize. Wasn't paying attention at all. Wow, he's just sitting here alone. I don't think it's gonna reach, is it? Oh nope, doesn't reach at all. Are they gonna? Does anyone else realize we're fighting this thing? Oh, I got my ability use prevented. I shall. There's another player at least. I was like, am I going to solo this bad boy right now? Yeah, it's had it for a while too, hasn't it? Bro, I don't have a maxed out amp. I mean, I have a built one that I grinded out the right parts, but I don't have it kitted. Is someone gonna come help me? Oh, there's another guy. Cool. I'm trying, but no one else is in here. Well, there's one other guy, but he's not shooting right now. I have no clue what's happening. Well, might be time to leave this mission. We have 3 types of houses. Clan oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you. You just reminded me, too. Clan houses reminded me because... there we go. Uh, oh my god, I almost forgot again. Dojos in this game blow my mind. That's what I was gonna say. Dojos are crazy, and the things people can build are nuts. It's so cool. All right, well, we're not killing this Void Angel apparently, and the other guy didn't actually dip, so we need to close one of these ruptures bad, and then get out of here after this one. Where the Thorax, because I'm gonna start heading for the exit after I kill this guy. Are they using the same thing? Are they using Thalas's? I just realized. The same scythe I'm using? They mentioned something. Yeah, I'll show you another cool hint and why I think we're getting Tau. Why I think we're at least getting the announcement of Tau. And I'll show you one sec after we pull out of here. Bunch of crap. Well, grab that thing because everyone else is. Peer pressure is a bitch. Clan housing though. So wait, what are apartments in Final Fantasy? No relic. Oh my god, now that guy's staying? Wait. I thought we were leaving. Bro. This is the most confusing group. That's okay though. We shall find a new one. I will give you guys the juice. So clan housing is clan housing, right? Big clan sharing one housing plot with their own rooms. That's really fun though. That's a cool social experience, like fucking virtual summer camp. I don't want to screw these guys though, dude, because I'm the host. This sucks. I almost wish I wasn't host now. Dude, can I fight her? Oh, I do fight her. That's all I have to do. Run after her and slice her once. Probably could have done the whole teleport kill. Oh my god, now they're actually fighting the Void Angel. I'm upset, because now I won't be able to get the relic. Oh well. I'm just going to have to dip. Sorry, y'all. You'll be fine. Quick migration. I guess it doesn't work anymore. Skitter Girl's hunting me again? Horrifying. She's scary. Did I win this time? Is she fully dead? I have no clue. Personal housing plots and clan housing are similar, but of course it's personal. Yeah, it's about to, the whole mission's about to go to shit anyway. You get a big space to yourself. You have to bid on a plot and hope that you win the bid. Then you must purchase a house that is either small, medium, or large. Wow, there's a whole system. That's cool. And then I guess, being that this is in depth, I could assume an apartment is essentially an apartment where you're going to rent it instead. Is it just not going to let me leave? Is it because of the Void Angel? Can I leave? Bruh. I don't know what's happening in this mission. This is very confusing. You want to keep the plot. Oh, that's cool. So obviously, like, all the land kits be bought up and hoarded by dead accounts. Man, they put work into that game. I have Skitter Girl, and I think Mania is going to come for me now, too. I'll kill them both. I'll get them both. Oh, shit. Text message. Oh my god, Mania. Oh my god, in the elevator while I was texting. So for clan housing, one member must log on every. So obviously though, like each plot of land is unique. I'm still getting killed on the way out. All right, bitch, let's go. I'll kill your ass. Oh my god, now he bitches out. Freaking Mania coming at me, bro. Jesus. All right. All right. And then apartments are different. They cost 100K gil and are one big room that you can decorate. It's like a studio. This place cannot be demolished and will not be taken away from you. Whoa. Okay. So you don't have to like log in. The only difference between plots is placement, but it gets more special when you get into different housing areas. Ooh. So is there like a place where all, like the richest clans live and shit? Like Beverly Hills of fucking Final Fantasy 14. Oh, look, it's another Calervo. We're very similar. He's more of a light red, though. Okay. Let's get into another fucking farming sesh, because that sucked. Like, it only went 3, because I thought the other guy was going to leave. More like different areas for different housing. Okay. Nice. Oh, are you still in free trial, or did you end up subbing? Oh, Barrow is going to be here tomorrow, though, according to that message from the bot. So we're getting Barrow tomorrow, and then Barrow next week for the special relay, or is the special relay just for the public event? And it's tomorrow, TennoCon Barrow. Because, I mean, watching the stream, I saw that there's drops enabled for the TennoCon Week 1 glyph. So does that mean, like, TennoCon weeks have started? I don't know. Yeah, next weekend. Tomorrow's okay. I don't know what I'm actually waiting for from Barrow much anymore. I just need any other primed mods to fill out because it's been a long time of just getting all his crap. Friday, really? Oh, yeah. It's only Wednesday. I forgot. Excuse me. All right, back into that. I really can't wait for eventually them to add hex missions to relic cracking because I love hex missions. I like kind of all of them. I don't mind Legasite. Oh, thank you. Let me see this. Ah, nice. See this I'm talking about. All right, let's see this thing. Okay. Ruby a Guiber. Oh, it's really cool. Like a dragon. Oh, it's badass. Oh, look at his face, dude. Ooh. So you have the other one? What was the other one called? Here, because you said you were doing the side. I'm scrolling back up real quick for you. There's the event. Oh. Shadow Guiber. Ooh, that's also cool though. It's like void-ish. Reminds me a lot of what was the mountain? WoW, the one from Deep. Oh my God, there's a lot of Deep in WoW. Deep Stone. Wow, not Deep Stone. What was it called? Deep Home. And X. But a much more better graphics. The Landerwaf. Oh, I zoomed in too much. And it's a two. Oh my God, that picture sucks. Oh my God, and I closed the tab. Hang on. Oh my God. Says it's a 2-seater though. Hang on, get back to it. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture. There we go. Whoa! Is that do you earn it? Or do you have to buy it? because that thing's rad. And if you earn it, that's even radder. After collecting all 5 quibers, you have to do a quest to unlock it. See, that's really cool. Ah, good. Harkens back to the age of earning cool-looking shit from playing the game instead of buying it. How are you locked out of it? Are one of the quibers like unobtainable now, or just because you're on the free trial? One DLC away from being able. Oh, so you're not locked out of it permanently. Okay, cool. I get worried about that because, like I said, I have a PTSD from Destiny. No, it wasn't ANX. ANX was cool, but God, these models are so old now. I can't even, like, with a straight face say they still look great. That looks great. Final Fantasy still has a very modern, better-looking aesthetic. There is other ones here. Let me look up the Gwybers. The 5 Gwybers in one video. Oh, God. Base game has horses. Oh, I don't want to do that. That is badass. I do love horses. I like me some flying horses, the ones that like run through the sky. WoW has a ton of those, which is hysterical. These Gwybers are cool. Gwybers are very cool. That one has some cool particle effects on it, some really cool ones. I wonder if like when you're in motion, does it trail? Yeah, kind of. It also glows really nice in the dark. AR. Oh, that was a Realm Reborn, right? When they first relaunched the whole thing. I remember it had a rough start, and then now it's in such a beloved place for a lot of the fans. It's awesome. This is also a very pretty one. And that is a pretty one. Gwyber of Light, bro. If you make like a paladin type, oof, that's the best mount. I love glowy gold mounts for my glowy gold paladins. Birds, hell yeah. And then, is that another Gwyber? Oh, the Emerald Gwyber, yeah. And then Diamond Gwyber. So I'm assuming you have to get the very fancy. Oh, here we go. The very fancy looking ones, right? I don't want to spoil anything if it's the quest, but I just want to see it flying. It looks like you put the quest in there. Dude, that thing looks awesome. And it's huge. Storeblood, the last DLC has Kamuis. Kitsunes? What? Let me see the Kitsunes. Kitsune mounts. Final Fantasy 14. Kamui. Damn, they're also huge, and they're demonic looking. Those things are badass. They don't look cute. They look like they'll fucking eat your face. Okay, that's badass. That's very badass. So... Oh, same thing. There's the final Kamui mount. That probably was the one that I just saw, huh? That's right. Of the 9 tails. That is so dope. I love how the Reddit post was like, message the developer if you have a problem with their amount of tails, because I think that's like 5. But that thing looks awesome. Look, it has like dragon legs too, scaled feet. Well, that seems like a game to lose a ton of time, which is awesome. I can't wait to play this bingo game. We already got the sun node. Someone guessed that. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you too. Something cool. Oh, let me hide Chrome. Something cool in game. That's also another hint. I will say that you can get these outside of events. Very cool. Very, very cool. And do the events, are they just once a year? Where is the armory or arsenal? So something cool I noticed, that if you read the Thalos' description... okay, so it says... hang on one sec. No, treasure trove is kind of almost always happening, I think, once a month. Very cool. Very much like how Monster Hunter's events kind of like either rotate around or they'll give you the same currency. Well, they'll either be once a year. I think they're usually once a year. But once the game goes on end of life, they'll put them all available all the time. But also, the event currencies, like even though they're different names, like you can use them to get the same items. I think every time for the most part, especially during the summer festival, something like that. I like events, but it says the Thalas played a ceremonial role in the Zeraman Harvest Festival and was intended to reap the first fruits of Tau. Boom. Boom. That is a Tau reference right there in the game from the newest Melee weapon released. We're going to Tau. And I cannot wait. But yeah, it was for reaping fruits. Now twisted from this purpose, it plants void shards in enemy flesh instead. Each new shard planted causes existing shards to inflict damage on their hosts. That's dope as fuck. All right. Let's crack more relics. I don't think it's shuffled around yet. I don't think it's been 30 minutes. Oh, it did. Void Flood or Alchemy? I'd rather do Void Flood. Ours involve getting a specific currency from doing objectives that are repeatable, which I just did Gold Saucer, and then spending it at a Moogle in the main city. Which in the base game you have 3, which are important. 3 cities or 3 Moogles? Or 3 Olda, Gridiana. Sorry, Olda, Gridania, and Limsa Lominsa. 3 main cities. Nice. I'm assuming expansions added more zones, as they would be usually assumed to. I don't know which one to get. What's the boss one? Because it's got Former in there too. Fus Roda. Yes, Oda. What just happened? Okay. I wanted to do that mission, bro. But Skyrim was fun. I haven't played that in a long time. I miss Fus Roda. I miss Words of Power. Depending on which class you pick, you get placed in a different city. Very cool. Just do that. Might as well. Do you have a favorite of the cities you've been to? Excuse me. Wow. Let's do it. I forgot to form on my Torrid. That's okay. Limsa Luminsa. Very cool. Why are people quitting already? Oh well. Dreaded Gaps. Some of these usernames are unique, to say the least. Each main city has a different theme as well as the surrounding area. Very cool. What is so being with Limsa being your favorite, what is the theme? Get some more of these real quick before I continue. Did I just get a Hero chassis? Oh, stonks. Olda is a sandy marketplace. Olda, with a center, or the castle at the centerpiece of it all. Very cool.
The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Sandy Marketplace would remind me of most of my homes. Yes. Oda would be my favorite because I've pretty much always lived in different deserts. Ooh, that's an Araxia. Get wrecked. Get sliced. Man, I am reaping the fruits of Tau right now. Gridania, is a woody nature area. As such, the area surrounded follows the same. Hell yeah. The woods scare me in real life, for sure. The woods and the deep ocean, both in video games and real life, are my fears. Why? I have no clue. Nothing bad has ever happened to me in either. They're just scary. Well, oceans I know because of Jack and Daxter. That shit scared me so bad as a kid. You'd swim too far out into the ocean and like a shark would come and eat you. Just out of nowhere. Great, I'm being stalked again by this thing. The skittle butt. And then Limsa Laminsa. It's a pirate port! Yes! I love One Piece. I've watched all of those stinking episodes except for the last like 10 that came out. Just haven't caught up yet, but and I'm caught up on the manga. And you say pirates, I am there. Which race starts in pirate land? Using it because we need it. Just kidding, I don't need to leave. Well, oh, Goss Prime. More ducats. Same one. Screw it. Summoner and warrior start there, but upon level 5, you'll knock ninja. There are ninjas in that game. That's dope. What? Or you talking about the gun blade tank thing, and that sounds so cool. And the Dark Knight does too. Whoa! I broke the game. Uh-oh. I wonder if I could teleport back. No, I don't know. No. I'm just gonna fall into nothingness. Let me let my team know that I'm falling into an abyss below the floor. Shadowbringers? Oh, I'm back. Somehow. I think I know what happened. I think I used my 1 into this field that knocked me out of... I don't know, actually I didn't hear it. Oh, there's an unstuck command in this game. I completely forgot there was one. Thank you. Good to know for the future because that teleportability will probably get me into trouble. But Shadowbringers? Okay. And that's not one of the free trial expansions, right? Okay. Shadowbringers, I do remember even though like I said, like never played that game as far as I can remember. I think more than like a day when it first came out on a free trial. I remember hearing that Shadowbringers was like super high reviewed. So, sounds like that one's worth it. Dark Knight is following it, and also heard Heaven's Word was really good too. Heaven's Ward? I don't know, I think it's Heaven's Word, right? Like Homeward Bound. There we go. Hunt some relic ball. No, void flood balls. There we go. That was a fun little parkour course. Almost every expansion has gotten reviewed well as far as I know. Yeah, I've ever since Realm Reborn, I've only heard positive things. Which is kind of crazy to think about, like, you know, not many game companies, you know, get kind of immediate negative feedback and then just know how to turn it right around and just keep going, getting better from there. Cyberpunk did that too. Cyberpunk, I played it on launch and it was obviously super busted. But funny enough, I still liked it because all the bugs I had, I got lucky, I guess, were really just, they weren't more to the extent of like a normal Bethesda game kind of bugs, you know, for me, playing on PC. But I know the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One copies were just unplayable. But they've made it amazing. So I love when companies stick to it. It means a lot. So it also means you can put your faith and, you know, money and time into a company and not be worried that they're just going to abandon one of your favorite games. Yes, I'm so excited. Dude, Cyberpunk Edge Runners Season 1. I bawled my eyes out. And then I rewatched the ending. Like, I watched it about a year ago. Bawled my eyes out. Rewatched, like, someone made a freaking, like, montage video set to I Really Want to Stay at Your House. And I cried again. That shit's emotional, man. And I saw a statement from the producer of that show. And he's like, I'm Polish, and I wanted to make the whole world sad because people in Poland are sad, and making people sad makes me happy. I'll find the exact... I pretty much nailed it, but I'll find the exact statement after so I don't misquote the guy. Exactly, they absolutely do. All this freaking animes, man, there's emotion farming me, you know? And everybody. I did get it right, yeah. He was like, yep. I want to make everyone sad because it makes me happy. But that makes me happy too. I like being sad from shows. Gotta get it out. One Piece made me cry a ton throughout the entire freaking 1,100 episodes of that show. Do you watch, besides obviously that anime, do you watch any other anime? What's the waypoint for? Is it me? No, I'm not the host. Dr. Stone. I don't know that one. Did you check out last year that I did season 1 of Kaiju number 8? Science-based anime, that's cool. I love when it's not just the usual, like, what is it, shonen stuff? But yeah, I mean, Kaiju is just more like action. I know there was that one cooking anime, Food Wars, right? Which I think is like such a fun concept. At my old job, a lot of the high school kids I tutored loved, thank you, yeah, Shonen Jump. But a lot of the high school kids like to watch, was it Haikyuu, which is a volleyball anime? I know there's a baseball anime. There was a car drifting anime in the 90s. I like those kind of like off kilter, not just like everyone fights and gets power level increases. Those are all Initial D. Thank you. I knew the meme. I never watched that one myself. I think my older brother might have though. I grew up with all the Toonami stuff too. You know, like Rurouni Kenshin and Inuyasha, which I loved Rurouni Kenshin because that still had that kind of like, you know, we fight and get stronger power levels and stuff, but a bit more grounded. Like I'll never forget, there was a guy, gas. There was a enemy in Rurouni Kenshin that had like, he had like a striped shirt on like a mime, and he could like supposedly stretch his arms, was what the show made you believe at first, but he figures out the trick is just that the dude, because he's wearing vertical stripes or yeah, like, you know, the stripes run down his arm, it's making his arms look longer, so it's an optical illusion. Now, that's not how they animated it. They animated the motherfucker like Luffy, but it was a cool, like, at least they tried to ground it in some kind of reality instead of just being like, yeah, you know, fucking superpowers, magic. I liked My Hero for a lot. I have a good chunk of the manga set. I have like 30 or I have like 15 of them. My Hero was very fun. It actually got me back into anime about back in like 2018, 2019. My Hero was good though. Although same thing, it went from being kind of fun like school-based anime really quickly to just becoming like gotta fight for the end of the world, which, you know, same kind of thing. It's like, not bad though. I didn't watch Attack on Titan. I've heard amazing things about that, but it seems like a heartbreaker. Same with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I had a old, yeah, AOT I know is ended now, and I've heard, you know, through and through. I think from beginning to end, it's all just kind of sad. So I'll have to just be prepared for that one because some of them are just real hard, real sad. Get over here and turn this in for them. I know an AOT ending is kind of crazy because, I mean, what was crazy is a lot of these big animes like that are popular now are pretty short lived. Like I know JJK, the manga's over. Blox Fruits, the kids at my old job used to play that. I'll tell you right now, that shit is impressive because I haven't seen a One Piece game that does as much as those. Like a legit licensed One Piece game. I'm assuming, by the way, because I've never played Roblox, but I'm assuming that's the Roblox One Piece game where you like collect, like you get your bounty up and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it is weird that it's not licensed. Like I find that funny. Keep burning relics. I burned some of mine that I have like 32 of and stuff. Actually, yeah, that one. That's kind of cool. So it's like they're doing well, and honestly, it's probably for the best so that you can actually like they can actually make merchandise of their own thing and stuff. But I'm assuming they're like fleshing out their own powers and stuff instead. Like kind of just building off their own systems instead of just like one-to-one kind of recreating One Piece. We'll have two hockeys. Very cool. Because, yeah, there's Conquerors and Armament and Observation in this show. Armament and Foresight. Nice. Yeah, Observation and Armament. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Observation is nuts. The show, even though, is real loose with it, though, man. Like, I don't want to spoil too much if anyone's watching who is reading it, but, like, they'll play with, like, some characters can use some of the hockeys, don't even realize that other people's would do it. Didn't do Conquerors. Yeah, I'm sure it would be, because that's just, like, when they first introduced, and this isn't too much of a spoiler, it's like halfway the show, but yeah, when they first introduced Conquerors hockey in the show, Luffy can just, like, make everyone stop. Like, it's OP. It's One Piece OP. And that makes sense because, yeah, it'd be kind of dumb. It'd be like programming like a one-hit KO Spirit Bomb in a Dragon Ball Z recreation and just having it freely accessible. Get torrided. I need to rename my Torrid. I want to rename all my weapons. Call them like Slicey Stick and Puke Spitter for the Torrid. Changed berry recently to be an entirely different fruit. Berry or fruit? That's Kuma's, right? Creation. Ah, that's very cool. I'm sure in a game like that too, a barrier fruit would be very strong because you fight each other, don't you? Or is it PvE? Both. Oh, okay. That's super cool. Yeah, I swear I saw him like one of the high schoolers had it up on his phone, and he was just like couldn't get into a duel with some dude. Man, he was going at it. They were fighting. You can always do more. Dude, Araxi looks so cool walking around in her 4. Endgame kind of just revolves around fighting players, trading, and doing random stuff. That's fun. It's a good. Ooh, which one do I want to take? Bursting, since I already have it, I'll just break it down. That's fun. And do you trade, like, is it RPG like, where you have, like, armor and devil fruits and all that? Roblox avatars? Yeah, maybe at some point. I've never, like I said, never really played any of them. I've watched streamers play some really funny ass games. Like I watched Donkey play a Family Guy, like raise a Peter Griffin one once, and that shit was hysterical. Um, and what's crazy is even with the Roblox avatars, I've seen a really really good Warhammer game. It looks really crazy. It was even funny because I had the kids coming to me to talk about Warhammer, so it was making even Warhammer more popular with the kids, which is crazy because that shit's nuts. We have swords, guns, devil fruits, accessories, and hockey. That's pretty much it. Very cool. Malice, come here. I'm trying to yawn. Oh god, thank you. God, Malice. Oh my god, where are they're all the way over here. Let me grab these orbs and go. Not that way. I don't know what that's like leading me to. Can you do like 3 sword style? Can you like build more into combat like that too? Because characters like Zoro don't have devil fruits. It does. Yeah, that makes sense. Gets repetitive, I'm sure, as most things do. What's crazy about Roblox, right? It's like if you get bored of one server, it's like cool, I'll go to like a million other ones, right? I saw I saw Moist Critical like in one where it was like stand in line to meet LeBron, I think. It was funny. And then there was that one. It was very popular with the kids, like especially the younger girls at work. Was the Dress to Impress? They were all playing that against each other during like free time after homework. Held the message for reason. What? Oh my god, auto mod like filtered you. Hang on, allow that. Kill bad guys got it filtered. Whoa, I have it as like not strict too. Yeah, what the hell? I don't. Like I said, I've just gotten into all this, so I'm like, wow, what an ass. That's okay. I will try to tone it down, I guess, in the settings. So I'll go check that out in a bit. The hell, dude, kill guys. Okay, and here's a rant for you too. That's what I hate is a lot of like modern websites have catered people to not being able to say anything. I've seen people censor the weirdest shit on Reddit and all that. I'm like, I grew up in the age of it's the internet, you can curse, and I get that people like are trying to monetize and like the less you curse, I'm supposed the more you could be catering to kids. But it's like, I don't know, dude. It's like some of it's really weird. Just made it to where you can say gay. That's so weird. So that's like, oh god. I mean, I won't. Obviously, I won't say it, but yeah, I mean, Dark Souls. The Dark Souls series has notoriously censored Knight forever because of the 3 middle letters, and I'm like, really? So the auto like, don't get me wrong, don't be an asshole on the internet and don't be throwing slurs and shit around, but you know, I see people. What was the big one now? It's night. Sorry, yeah, night. The first night. It gets censored because of the 3 letters. And I'm like, what? You can't. And this isn't a game where there are characters called knights and silver knights and black knights. So it's like you can't even call your character, like, name it after a knight without it getting censored. Super stupid, and became a meme in the community. It still is a meme because still can't do it. I don't think you can in Elden Ring, at least. But probably just like same thing. It's probably just an auto moderator, a bot just looking for shit like that. But yeah, I've seen people also, like, people won't say ass. That makes sense too. And that makes sense that, you know, why the Capcom one is so weird for stuff like that, because Japanese-based company. But, or the Bandai Namco, sorry. That's Dark Souls, I think. And FromSoft, but, yeah, like, I don't see, people can't say ass. They'll say ah. I see that all the time. I'm like, I don't know if it's just like, people are just doing it kind of as like a slang thing now, or people are like trying to dodge the censorship. But I've also seen people won't say kill, as we just saw with this auto mod. Like, can't even say kill. Crazy to me. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things where it started out probably trying to dodge any weird mod shit, and then it just became how people speak. As it goes. As it goes. I want to know where Riz came from. Is that like an offshoot of another word? Oh, charisma, right? I'm assuming charisma. Got to pass those charisma checks. Give me void flood material or give me death. I must blow a ton of ducats soon. Can't wait. It needs to go back from whence it came. I agree. Just everything gets so overplayed, like it always has on the internet, right? It's like, it's the cycle of all things trendy. It's super trendy, and then everyone does it, and everyone hates it, and it disappears for 20 years, and then it comes on back. I don't even know what I'm doing to this. That's probably not even an enemy, is it? It's like, yeah, I don't think it is. I just have my freaking California speak that I got from my mom way back, like radical and saying, "Sweet dude, bruh." Bruh, everyone. That became a thing as well. No, God, I guess I can't tell if this is a bad guy now. Am I supposed to hit him with this? No. I don't remember how to kill Kuba Guardians, honestly. I don't think that one's a bad guy. I think he's possessed by somebody. I don't know what Titania does, though. Or Trinity. How did we get to 100? Shit. Shit. I remember, like, when I was in high school, one of the most obnoxious things everyone would say was epic. That was epic, bro. That shit's epic. Epic mealtime was a thing. Got to the point where one of my buddy's houses, he had like it was like a swear jar, but for the word epic. So you had to put $1 in if you say it. The only reason why Roblox has strict censorship, yeah, it absolutely is. Like, that's a kid marketed game first. Adults, I think, just get on there to troll or just like just to see the other side. Yeah, they're like, what are the kids doing in here? And you see all that crazy shit, and you're like, what the hell? And you see some of those games that are made really well, and you're like, did the kids make this? So, very fun. I liked Minecraft. If we don't include the games that have literal blood, I'm sure there's some that just don't even get seen by censors too, right? But yeah, I started with Minecraft. I actually played the Minecraft beta back when that was first a thing. I bought that game for $20 all those years ago, and I still own it. But I haven't played it in 3 years now, 4 years now. It was fun to go back to. I don't need a break. No, well, not self-destruct. It'll be popular in Half-Blood. Oh, okay, sorry. So you can, like, very, I think Fortnite kind of does that for their, oh god, there's 2 golds here. I already have Ceta, so I'll take Epitaph. That'll probably be worth more for how I actually want to sell that. But, I think Fortnite does that too with their creative mode, right? Where it's like you can set where it's like E10 or T. Oh crap. There we go. Dude, I found a good group. We are still trucking along. 18 closed. Keep it going. It's a game engine. That makes sense. I think that's what Fortnite wants to be. Is essentially like where their game is that, where it can be it's more of a creation toolkit versus just the battle royale that it started to save the world, but the battle royale that it got popular as. But obviously, yeah, if Roblox is a full game engine, I don't think you can just retrofit Fortnite to also essentially function that way. But how do I know? Fortnite's also pretty much their best tech demo for Unreal Engine. Well, they use it as their tech demo the most for like Unreal Engine 5, but obviously UE5 has its own weird issues. Like I saw, finally they said there was an Oblivion patch. Either already dropped or it's coming soon, but I think it's in the Steam beta right now. But it's supposed to help fix micro stutters in the open world, which is huge because I had a shit ton of those on my setup. Built upon Lua. Ah. That's very cool. So that probably is what it is. It's probably a fork of an engine built on an engine. I have no clue. I'd like to look into that. That'd be kind of cool to like research plus the origins of the Roblox. Like I don't even know how that shit got so popular overnight, but it did. Well, I don't want to say overnight, but it got very popular very quickly. Gained a lot of steam, very much like Fortnite. Fortnite was also one of those first like free-to-play games. They kind of cornered the market early. I think, yeah, because I think it was the first free BR. Sorry, what do you mean by mobile gaming? I completely forgot what I might have been mentioning besides Fortnite. Oh, for Roblox. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the kids can play some crazy shit on their phones like I said, at my old gig. They had some and they ran pretty well. So that makes a lot of sense. That'd be more of like a game engine. Or sorry, a mobile game engine. I know Destiny Rising looks pretty crazy, but I'm not going to get into it because it's essentially a Destiny gacha game. And I don't need to be spending all my time or any money on Destiny gacha right now. I can't believe, do you ever see the revenue, like the revenue charts for the gacha games each month? I don't know if you have ever checked those out, but holy shit, the money that games like, obviously Genshin and Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero all pull in. Dude, like next level. And that's exactly why every company ever now, of course, is like, give me a mobile game. Yeah. Oh, billions. Billions and billions. I'll just take a forward blueprint and build some more of these anyway. I don't think I tried Honkai. I need to try him out. I need to get deeper into him because I'll be honest with you, dude. I just don't like mobile gaming much unless it's card games. Those are the only games I've learned that I really like to play on mobile just because I can't control shit. I think Honkai is the turn-based one, so it'd probably be a little bit better. I think they have a PC client, right? Or maybe not. You could always just emulate though too, or whatever. Right, exactly, and that makes sense. I think that's what we were talking about yesterday, but I think probably why Tencent gave all that money to, or NetEase gave all that money to Warframe to get that mobile version out, because also the mobile version runs great, but also it opens up that entire market. Because what I've heard, yeah, most Chinese gamers are mobile gamers, or at least the majority. Tencent, thank you. Is NetEase the one doing Marvel Rivals, which is probably also making them fucking shit tons of money? Destiny, thank you. Thank you. I can't believe how, I guess, long it was between that investment. I mean, everything at Bungie seems to move fucking slow, but between that development and, or that investment and then the actual release, because I think the pre-release is finally coming out, but NetEase does do Marvel too, for sure. Dude, the money they're pulling in is insane. NetEase is, I should say. That's not the main reason why it makes bank. What is? Oh god, my icon's broken. That's alright, doesn't matter. Is that freaking creepy kid again, dude? Dude, why am I getting stalked by this on every Zeraman mission now? Do I have something in my inventory? Oh, yeah. Very Overwatch 2. I remember when, or Overwatch 1, because I played Overwatch 1 more than I played 2, but dude, yeah. Summer skins. I'm sure, like, they're unapologetically gooner shit with Marvel Rivals. I've seen a few of them. I've seen Emma, did it eat all my shit already? Emma Frost, Emma Stone. Emma Stone's the actor, Emma Frost. And that was not her summer skin, so I can only imagine. And you know, I mean, we see it in Warframe, right? We have the heirloom skins, which are all Gooner skins, and I love them. Well, I only have rhinos, but and rhinos is even that. It's like you won't believe. Oh, I miss Borderlands 2. It'd be a fun one to replay before 4. 3 had good gameplay, but the story isn't worth a replay. I fucking hate that story. I don't like when the final boss is just fucking live streamers in a sci-fi epic. Oh god, speaking of Borderlands, I didn't see the movie. Did you see the movie? I had a friend who did and said it was fucking awful. And that dude has a freaking psycho tattooed on his arm. So he was very upset. One 1.5 out of 5. Damn, what's the half point for? I'm just curious what took it from 1 to 1.5. Was there one casting choice you liked? I bet it was Kevin Hart, right? Was it Jamie Lee Curtis? It's okay. I don't think even the actors or anyone involved with that wants to be nice to it. I think you're okay. Ooh, Shade Prime. I have his blueprint. Maybe I'll help the team out. Let me pop the... Oh, no. Do I have Shade Prime's blueprint? Yeah, I think I do. Doesn't they're just below average, but they made Tannis old. No, they did everything wrong with that movie. That's all I've ever heard. And honestly, like, why is Tannis old? Sentence just typed out is funny. Made me laugh. Why is Tannis old? Yeah, it's really crazy how like some video game adaptations were for so long have just been so shit. You know, I heard the Mario Brothers movie was cute, and that was pretty good. Didn't really care to like not have non-Italian Mario. I was a little weirded out by like Star-Lord just being Mario. And it was Atlas who experimented on Tiny Tina, not Hyperion. Wow, what a weird switch up. Hyperion was so cool. Handsome Jack was the best. I'm sure obviously it was like the first movie, but I don't think they're gonna get a sequel, but I doubt there was Handsome Jack even referenced in that one. Right? Because Handsome Jack was the best villain. I named this horse Butt Stallion. No, of course not. There's no fucking way it is. So I'm saying it's kind of a bummer because should just jump straight to Borderlands 2. I love the story of 2. Especially like ripping Sanctuary out of that. Let me hear it. Share your funny thoughts. You know all those people who believe content creators ruin games. Yes, they do exist. I'm sure, right? Especially like games like trying to avoid spoilers and people who like blurt out that shit right away just to get the most clicks because it's they're the first ones to reveal the ending of a game or a secret boss or anything. So I could see that group would exist. Yes. Oh, I could see. I guess like I'm assuming because like they believe content creators just have influence over what the direction the game goes, kind of deal. Because I do remember hearing that a lot about Destiny too, especially when like Glad was big, and I can't really remember anyone else, but like how they have like an influence. Okay, yeah. Where's he go? Come here. But their favorite game is Borderlands 3. It's the truth, because there's fucking literal content creators as villains. And they suck. They're so hateable. But they're almost like, it's like, okay, so I watch wrestling, right? And in wrestling, there's two types of heat. There's what we call, there's just good heat, which means the fans hate you because you're a bad guy, but you're a good bad guy, like Thanos type shit. But then there's also go home heat, which is like booing you and not letting you do a thing or say a word because people just don't fucking like you. And the best example of that that's happened recently was Logan Paul in fucking London because people just hate that fucker so much they wouldn't even let him speak. You couldn't hear him on the mic through the loudspeakers because fucking 40,000 people were booing his ass. That's go home heat. And that's how I feel about the villains from Borderlands 3. Yeah, I fucking hate both of them. They're shitheads. They're shitheads. And if I talk about them too much, they'll probably fucking send a lawsuit my way. They've sued pretty much everyone. Damn, we're still going, group? Let's go, dude. I'm probably going to bounce after this one. Let's get to 30 and call it. Yeah, I'm going to call it. And boom. Yeah, they are. They're both terrible people. They do really obnoxious, horrible shit to make a shit ton of money, and they get away with it. That's my favorite fucking part, is that they get away with it every time. I mean, we'll see how the whole crypto zoo thing goes, because what's their face? CoffeeZilla was on his ass, and I think he got sued because of libel or some bullshit he's trying to call it. I don't know. But yeah, I just hope one day they go down. I really do. The Tyson fight pissed me and pretty much everyone else off. That shit was super obnoxious, and we just watched like a fucking 30-year-old dude beat on a 50 to 60-year-old fucking legendary fighter, and it was just so weird. And of course, I watched it all, so I wasted a whole night. The only thing I would say that was not a waste was the women's fight before, because those chicks went all the fuck out, and they were beat. One of them got gashed open, dude. Fucked up fight. It was awesome. But yeah, a lot of it's in a state like that now, and honestly, I hope they start seeing I hope so many of these, like, especially the sports organizations like that, dude. Like, I have looked into wanting to go to, like, a WWE event, and I will not be going to a WWE event. So, exactly. Yeah, the ladies' fight was not scripted. Yeah, the Paul fight was just the weirdest, like, don't hit me too hard, lay off me looking shit. I hated it. But yeah, I wanted to go to a WWE event, and like these boxing events you see like that one, or like UFC events, dude. Those tickets, it's like $180 for nosebleeds, $200 just to sit and probably have a fucking cement post in your fucking face so you can even see the fight. And meanwhile, like if you look for like indie organizations that do the same thing, indie fighting leagues or like indie wrestling leagues, dude, it's like $20 for fucking floor seats. Yeah, does TennoCon sell out every year? Okay, I freaked out because I thought that meant... Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Let me help this out. Must hurry. I'm trying to help, team. We gotta get this last one. We shouldn't have split them. We shouldn't have split them. I'm trying to move. Oh, cool. They got it.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Our Tentacon brings a massive... Oh, it does. Yeah, it gets close to selling out and brings a massive resurgence of players every year. Yeah, last year got me back into it for like pretty much this whole year. I've been playing it now, like off and on. I'll take like a... At this point, I'll only take like a week break, maybe 2 weeks if a new game comes out like Monster Hunter did. But last year, seeing all that stuff in 1999 and stuff, I didn't even plan on watching Tentacon. I was just I turned on a Moist Critical stream that day. And he was... I think he got sponsored to watch it or something. I can't remember, but... Dude. Oh, it looks so cool. 1999 was so hyped, too. And it was worth all the hype. I love that. I love that whole thing. I still love the Kim chats. I need to actually... I haven't done them in a couple days. Because I'm at the end of them, but I need to go back and see what it says. I need to finish doing the Secret Isle Weaver stuff so I can get the Minerva and Velimir secret dialogue. Finish up with some. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go with the silver, obviously. Yeah, we talked about Kaya already, who's my favorite ending. Easy, because I think that's the coolest, like, ooh, shake up. Like I didn't expect it to really do something kind of that monumental. But also, Temples is really good. Flare. Sorry, I keep forgetting which is which. Protoframe versus Warframe. Where is... Yeah, that was a great run. Damn, they moved quick. Can I still... I forgot you could still use the Thomas cycles in, like, everywhere. Let's go. Everyone move. I'm on my motorcycle. Oh, god damn it. That was the worst motorcycle driving ever. Finish on some Kaya, Minerva, Velimir. That was the Isle Weaver one. Yeah, same. That's where I'm at. And then I've been getting, obviously, like, the newer ones since Isle Weaver dropped, which have been really fun. There's been some really, like, cute conversations. Like, I have you gotten the one where Quincy, like, mentions, like, kind of hinting at, he's like, Minerva could end a war 2 ways. And you're like, wait, what? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's talking about she's hot. Are we killing Torment? Is that what we're doing? Oh god, they left without me. Wait, what just happened? I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird looking. I would like for Flare. Me too. It seems like they're kind of doing it incrementally, which I know that they hired a writer specifically for the Hex who like wrote novels, I think. And she was like working on. So I don't know if they have someone else doing, or if she's like doing them in like waves, because like you know how we got the first 5, and then we got... Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think she'll just become important in the story later. Like, I think she's actually going to be... Hopefully something later, because she was doing a lot with time, and... yeah, she's where she is now, which makes her a lot more close to current and future events. Especially if we're going to Tau, because we're going to need someone smart, and she's smart. Very. Fucking... Bringing the Hex doors. That would be nice because, you know what I realized, and I get it from gameplay purposes, like for now, but yeah, the Hex are still stuck. Like when I just rewatched the Hex quest, you know, I realized like they're just kind of doomed right now to keep fighting every year to make sure the bomb doesn't go off every year. So it's kind of like purgatory, you know, until we let them out of the loop. That'd be so cool though. Especially because like all those voice actors rule. So please bring them back to do a couple more lines for me. All right, that was a great run of that. Excuse me. Yeah, the Hex are very, very cool. And plus, they make it just feel... Oh, what do you got? They also make the universe feel much more fleshed out. Yeah. Amir's awesome.
I make exceptions.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, you can tell me he's the new Mario voice actor. I know the newer Mario. Yeah, it's so crazy. And then there's a lot of those in this game. Right? We already said Ben Starr, who's done. He was in Expedition 33 most recently, but he's been in a bunch. Um, Neil Newbon, who did Asterion, and he's also Fishinachi, and he's Final Fantasy 16. Oh God, he must be amazing in that too. God, he's got such a good voice, especially for games. And then trying to think who else. Oh yeah, Eleanor is the narrator in Baldur's Gate 3. Like she's the overall like story narrator, and she has a lot of voice lines. Eleanor. Who's anyone else? Can't think of. But no, it's an all-star cast.
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on
Why does it say I have rewards to turn in? Because I don't. Oh, claim rewards. Probably just trying to get me to spend my creds. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing probably that I care about. What is this helmet for Equinox? Very cool helmet. Would need to get some better body fashion though. Oh, that'd be so cool. He did so good when he took over Cade as well in Destiny. Because I know he did obviously took over Dinklebot when Peter Dinklage left, but he also did Cade during Forsaken. Yeah, Ghost, dude. And he's such a good Ghost. I hated him at first. I hated it so much at first. But looking back, you realize how fucking bored Peter Dinklage sounded when he was doing the voice lines for Ghost. And I know. That was such a great like bring back. That was, like I said, Final Shape to me is the end of Destiny. For now, unless they do something huge. Like a Destiny 3 would be fine, new start, but Destiny 2 ended. Destiny 1 and 2 ended. Yeah, he did. And it sucks, because he's a very famous and cool actor. He was Tyrion Lannister, dude. But yeah, he was like, "We've woken the hive." Yeah, he was like, sounded like he was half asleep recording all of those voice lines, compared to like, Nolan North, who just gave it his whole ass. That wizard came from the moon. Yeah, dude. My favorite meme was during Shadowkeep, when Eris is like, it's just a comic of like the Guardian and Eris, and Guardian's just like, moon's haunted. Eris is like, what? Or Ikora maybe. He's like, what? And you just see him cocking the pistol. He's like, moon's haunted. That was some good memeage. Some good memeage over the years. Good times. Was good. It was better when all my friends played, though. Everyone started just slowly dwindling out, too, because, the system just became so shitty, like we were talking about yesterday. The whole spiel again, but it was fun with friends. Division 2 is that way, too. I found an amazing clan for, like, the first 6 months of COVID. Found a clan in Division 2, and we were, like, speed running raids. Like, actually trying to get on the leaderboard, because there were leaderboards in that game for raid clear time. And we got to like 77. We weren't exceptional, but it was really fucking fun. I loved doing that. What is this? What is this? Oh. Oh god, this ceramic dagger, right? Yeah, I already built that. I don't want to buy anything except for reactors, catalysts, and probably nitin extract. I stocked up on the nitan pretty well last time though, but I should start getting some more. 53 is not a lot. Oh, is that what it was? That's awesome. Moon's haunted. I don't know. I also used to love the Destiny community. I mean, there's always been rough spots, but like, I used to go. The Destiny Reddit was probably the first Reddit that made me start browsing. First subreddit that made me start browsing all of Reddit. I loved Destiny the game, and then obviously complaining endlessly started. What's up, buddy? Come on. Let me move my hat. You can come down. Come cuddle, kitty. Oh, hang on. Quick text. Destiny's gonna need some change. I think it just needs Destiny 3. I really do. Like, just can it. But that's the issue. Is like they fucked themselves so deep into a hole with all of the different cancellations, investments, layoffs, marathon, the whole art thieving bullshit that went down. Like that they are so riding on like, I guess what they have left to work, and all they have left is Destiny 2 and Marathon. And with, I mean, even if they started production on Destiny 3, no, buddy, hop down. If they started production on Destiny 3 today, we wouldn't see it till probably 2032 with how slow games get made. It is. Yeah, there's no guarantee that people will come back. There'll be hype, but there's no guarantee that people are going to trust you after everything that's going on. I really think at this point, Bungie's going to go the way of like 343 Studios, where they just get split up by Sony and rebranded. Yep, that's the biggest. It's the reason Destiny 2 pissed everyone off, if you remember, because we lost all our shit, and they tried to write it into the story as like, oh, this guy he's real big bad. He wasn't even really a big bad. He's some kind of big bad, and he stole all your shit. And it's like, bitch, let me go back to my vault. We even go back to our vaults in that 0-hour mission for Outbreak Perfected. It's like, why can't I grab my shit? Gaul was. He was a single story, like he was just one campaign's worth of a bad guy. You know what I mean? He was big physically, and he stole our light, but we got it back like pretty quickly. I mean, if you put it that way, he did fuck us a little harder than even the Witness really seemed to. The Witness did like jack shit until the final shape. Like, dude, that's why Lightfall was funny, because that was just like the Witness went into pause mode for like a year. Yeah, one sec. Witness just puppeteered everything. Eggman! Absolutely. Yeah, that's why, like, I know that the next, like, in the deeper lore, like, the Witness was the one, you know, he's called that because he witnessed the Winnower and the Traveler, or the Gardener and the Winnower. But I thought originally when he first was, like, getting announced, he was going to be the Winnower, and the Traveler is the Gardener, but that wasn't the case, so we still don't know what the Winnower is. And I know in the most recent season, because I watched Cross's stream when that first dropped a few months ago, that they've mentioned the Winnower more now. So I think eventually that'll be the next big bad. But I mean, the next expansion is Edge of Fate, which is all the 9 related, I think. And then after that's the Star Wars expansion. Yeah, and that's it sucks. The lore for Destiny is very fucking cool. Another big reason people have stuck with it, I think, for so long is because it's so cryptic, you know? And, dude, Bife videos were like my life for a little bit. Yeah, so I played Destiny 1. I bowed out at House of Wolves. I didn't play Taken King, so I missed that whole thing. That's what I was about to bring up. My buddies though said that like what kept Destiny 1 alive until Destiny 2 was Trials, you know? And then they brought Trials back to Destiny 2 after years of saying they weren't gonna, and then it was never in like a perfect state. And now it's not even Trials anymore. It's just another PvP playlist because I don't think you need I don't think you need flawless to go to the lighthouse. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah. They don't ever have a good direction for one thing, you know? Just commit. Just commit. Okay, so I liked Gambit. I played a lot of that during Forsaken. I really enjoyed Gambit, and I enjoyed Gambit Prime. Did you ever play that during that season? Oh, yeah, you go. Yeah, you did. Prime was cool. I will say, like, obviously, and if they'd put more work into it, we could have figured something out. But like, the armors were a little unbalanced because there's which one was it? The Invader armor, which just buffed you so fucking hard when you invaded. So a good invader would just wreck, dude. I know I loved it, and it gave it kind of a cool. I love set bonuses in games, where I love MMOs, and yeah, they moved away. I think they're finally bringing those back for Edge of Fate. But yeah, they really like Gambit Prime felt like set bonuses. You know, it's like cool. I grind, I collect the best version of the armor, and I get buffs. That's cool. That'll be very cool. But like I said, yeah, I can't see anything bringing me back to Destiny until like something crazy catches my eyes because I don't like spending all that money, dude. I mean, I get like time, the time to cost efficiency is pretty good, but there's just so many other games to play. I think they ran one. I think the fucking Big Show from wrestling played in one. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure. From fucking WWE, the Big Show. His name is Paul White. Paul White. Gambit, Destiny 2. Okay, here's him giving a Cold Heart replica. He was given one by Bungie. He was done the Bungie. It might have been a Bungie bounty, is what I'm confusing it with. Make Big Show the next Hunter Vanguard. But anyway, yeah, dude. Gambit was pretty big. Well, it could have been. I think with more commitment and little love, little tender love and care put into it. What you doing, Audie? Yeah, they can see you on the camera, bro. Walking around back there, you goober. You can come up here, but you can cuddle on my lap, but you can't sit on my desk, bro. I think Gambit could have been their definitive PvP, honestly. Especially since Trials, like I think they were banking in when they brought Trials back for that to be it, but it just wasn't it, dog. It just wasn't it. And then they were like, let's make a marathon, or sorry, let's make an extraction shooter. And what's funny to me is like, people say it's like they were trying to cash on that market, but the only one I've ever heard of that was successful is Tarkov. And the Division had like a version of that with the Dark Zone and Survival back in Division 1. Yeah, I think that's what made it, like could have made it a definitive Destiny thing, is that Destiny is one of the only games that hardcore commits to having both or tries to, and they claim to having both PvP and PvE be core parts of the game, literally the core playlist, and all the gear is brought into both, So I think Gambit's the middle. Gambit's exactly that. If they'd just done more, made more maps, I think they've released like fucking 2 maps since Gambit released all those years ago. Yeah. It absolutely could have. I remember when they wrecked Prime right after, too. It got so bad, so quick. They made it so fast, and it just sucked. I miss Prime. I miss Gambit. But I don't. The issue for me, too, is, like I said, unless you have a group of 5 other people, I always found raiding to be very obnoxious. Not always. There were some good randoms, but... Yeah, I've heard the new Gambit's just in a rough state. But yeah, I don't like the dependence on other people. That's why I like ARPGs. That's why I love Warframe. I love Warframe because you can always matchmake. Somehow the matchmaking in this game is some of the best I've ever played with. Like, aside from like just the regular star chart stuff, you're pretty much always gonna find a group for endgame content. Because you have to hit a checkpoint to increase damage, an HP checkpoint. Like you have to damage the boss enough to get the damage increase. So is the boss just a slog now to kill instead of being like instant melt like it used to be? Because I remember like they eventually segmented the boss, right? Like because I know for Gambit Prime it was like a 3-phaser where you had to like kill the wizards and stand in the glowy parts. The usual Destiny: stand in some circle, shoot at boss. And then move, stand in circle, shoot at boss. Let me see real quick. I have a build I've been following for my Torrid. Let me see if I need to format it again. Oh, let me actually before I forget to get a former rolling here. Oops. Yeah. Essentially kill envoys, do damage to nation. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I remember when, obviously original Gambit first launched. That was wild because like certain builds. Was that when Thundercrash? Yeah, it was when Thundercrash first came out, right? I know. It's the same. I mean, we've talked about it. That's why I don't really like damage attenuation. I'm like, if you build a weapon that's super strong, I should be able to shred that fucking boss. Yeah, it was Code of the Missile. I love Thundercrash. Especially when they added Curious of the Falling Star, and like there was that season that was just like one-shotting bosses with just your super, no buffs needed. Besides Curious, which was so cool. What the fuck is going on in chat? I just noticed in the game chat, my clan chat, I think. Who is this? Oh, it's region chat. I had this off for years. Now I know why. All right, let's go to my clan. I'd rather sit in that chat. a lot of ooh-woos and talk of Fox ladies. Region chat, I found it by accident while trying to figure out how to change text size. So region chat, you got to go to social, I believe. So it's hidden. So social, then you click chat visibility, and then show region chat. I've had that off for years since yesterday because like I said, I was just trying to figure out how to shrink the fucking chat box for a different resolution. I will be turning off trade chat. Yeah, it's just spam. Warframe Market's the only place anything sells. And I don't think, honestly, the only place to trust that it's going to be legit. Because, you can actually price check and shit. All right, Torrid, do I need a 5th forma on you? Let me just check. I have a 5 forma build that I'm following. But I don't think I'm going to need the 5 yet. Oh, no! Yeah, fuck the resolution up. That's okay. I'll fix it in a second. Vigilante supplies. It is inconsistent. Yeah. That's why it's so hard for me to sell, what's it called? Rivens, because, like, I still think the Warframe marker one's the better one, but, like, even then, it's kind of in a weird spot on the website. I don't think a lot of people either know or care. And Vile Acceleration. I actually don't need a former yet. Not until I need to max out these mods. We get the last little bit of endo for Galvanized Chamber. More arbitrations. Yeah, I try to do them. Excuse me. Oh my god. Here and there, because fucking for Grendel, you need 75 Vitus Essence to get all the parts. Rolling Guard does rule. Rolling Guard is Rolling Guard's so good that, like, once you start getting used to using it, it's almost, let me fix the resolution, sorry, real quick. Once you 1080, there we go. Once you get used to using it, and you go play a Warframe that doesn't have it, it gets confusing. Why not rhyme rounds? I don't know. The build I found was from, I usually just follow, like I said, what I tried to piece together from. This is Ninjace's, who's like really popular on the Overframe build site, and I usually just slap whatever he's got together. I was using Hairless Persian's build, but he retired from building builds, I guess, because he said it sucks. Let me see. Yeah, they're not, like I said, they're kind of baselines, but they help me get to a point where I'm like, I don't know all of that heat inherit in math and shit like that, but yeah, I usually do. If I don't like what I find from Ninjace's style, I usually just go to YouTube. And there's one guy on there I really like who does these like really cool like 10-minute lore segments before the build. And I used him for my Lavos build, and it was pretty good. He got me through it well. But let me see if he mentions why not rhyme rounds. Simply swap all the mods to make either viral heat. Oh, it's just... He says that it's if you use rhyme rounds instead of prime cryo, it's better single target, just less trash clear damage. See, that's what I want to get to, and even after all these years, I still don't. Like I said, I don't know, like how to just throw a fully optimized build together. You know, I don't know if there's like a builder site to use, or if it's just knowing which mods are perfect for which combos always. It's a lot. So yeah, I just go to the Overframe, grab that, and then if I don't like the way it plays, feels, survivability, then I just start building off that. That's cool. I should start making meme builds, you know, like negative speed volt, which I'm sure people have done, or something like that. Trying to find a way to just fuck and make the memeiest, weirdest builds. This is where you replay the hex quest when I eventually want to do that, right? Kalimos. Yeah, cool. Also probably from just the quest log thing. This thing. I still need to finish the last few Warframe quests. I'm missing. I just haven't done the 5 because I've been lazy, but done every side quest, and I need to do. Oh, fuck! I need to do my last. I'm not gonna do it on stream because it's super boring to watch. But I need to do my last call. Week of doing the call stuff in the Drifter camp. Hi Ollie. Hi buddy. Silver Grove is the call stuff, right? Yeah. Wait, am I right? No. What's Silver Grove? Is it the new Loca quest? Oh, that's the one I haven't done yet. Is it bad? Let me see. Yeah, it looks boring. I have my Fortuna at rank 5. Yeah. I have every one of like the open world factions. Oh, I have the Quills. I have Fortuna. I don't have the Vent Kids. I have the Quills are on Earth, right? Yeah, I don't have the main Earth faction because there's 2. I think that's at like 3. Hex is at 5. Minerva and all them. Really, like a Moa, cause I, or one of the Mecha Hounds, cause I have a Mecha Hound. From the business. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll have to definitely do that before, or I'll go grab that before I do. What the hell was I gonna do? Don't remember. I had a plan. Oh, just want to see where our progress is here. Oh yeah, it's rigged. We're getting there. We still have 7 days, 6 days, 9 hours, and we only have like 20% to go. Perfect. Well, let's go run one of these. And then I may call it a night there because I am sleepy. Try to be on a little earlier tomorrow. My plan is to hopefully be on in the middle of the day actually, because it's so hot during the day that I'd rather just work later in the night with my job and my gig. It's lots of running around Earth and other missions, finding plants, and then making. So it's just it's just find plants, and I'm assuming go to the freaking crafting station, craft it, and wait. Yep. Very. Oh god. Do you remember? Did you do the original Necromet grind when Deimos first came out? Because that sucked ass. It sucked. Yeah, it was not fun. I was actually shocked when I came back and they had changed it because I was like, good. I remember, like, I think that was one of the reasons I got so burnt out when Deimos first dropped, because I thought Deimos was so cool when it came out. There was the worm and shit. But I did the one before they changed New War. Nice. Oh, what do I got? Necros, Nezha. I don't know. I'll go play a Stalker or something. Oh, you know, fuck. I want to do not Steel Path, where you don't need a Necromech. So I made my Necromech. Nice. I think Necromechs are dope. I need to finish leveling my guy. Because, like, yeah, the Necromech builds are, like, a few formas deep. I think I've formed him once. The mining did suck. The mining always sucks. I hate mining in this game. I don't mind fishing as much. Fishing's kind of chill. Mining, though, is just, like, you gotta be, like, running around in first person with, like, a spyglass listening for that shit. And, you have to play the little mini game. Not my favorite. I do appreciate that they added. Oh, my Nezha looks cool. I might just play. I haven't played Nezha in so long. Do I even have? Oh god, my build is all fucked though. No, I'll just play Stalker. Just took forever. Yeah. It absolutely did. I'll take the Swarothics. Yeah, there've been some very slow grinds sometimes in this game. Like, it's gotten better, but it happens. They've helped a bit of them too. Like I said, Grendel just sucked because arbitration's only once an hour. You know, obviously, and you can be in there as long, you know, forever if you want to for the whole hour. But a lot of groups don't stay the whole time, and you need, like I said, 75 fucking Bite Assassins to get Grendel. So it's like that was a very rough grind. I didn't like not rough, just like just took days just remembering to do it. Yeah, and you have to do it with no mods. I did it on Lavos, I think I was mentioning, and it was good except for the stupid excavation one, but I got it done. It just took like 12 excavators because they kept getting murked. Is it? I think other people say Valkyrie is pretty good to do it on, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't know much about Valkyrie's kit.
You grew up long ago. Thrax. Never will.
Sure.
Leave him.
That was a good guy's in mind, I think, right?
Don't tell me you're
I don't know.
a brat. It's about time to grow up. Don't you think?
Come team, I'll show you. Okay, he's gonna show you guys that one. I'll show you guys this one. Boom. Must help the people. Must help the people with the secrets. I just need to get the rest of the ones in the open world, and then I have to find the bodies. Whoa! What did I just do by accident? I was trying to teabag with that guy.
If you came here,
Why did you leave? We just started. Oh god, I must just
you'll create
finished him off a cliff.
yours.
God, I must shoot you right in the mouth. This is the weird lip one. It's the weird lip one. You look so fucking weird. It's a mouth. Gets doesn't work. Oh god. Oh god. This is gonna be rough. Let's go invis. Oh yeah, that's right. Here's this. That's this thing. And I missed. Give me all your damage. I will slice you. Go help throw some shit into the crucible. Man, those look like they travel far, but I don't think they actually do. Alright, was that one marked? I'm assuming extra damage. Oh, that's right. It doesn't work on flying motherfuckers. Damn, the Lex is hitting hard. Firing. Can I make it? No, I'm not gonna waste it. Y'all can't see me. I've heard Equinox, the base model, which I think it was bought for plat all those years ago, but I've heard the base model farm is rough too because I think you have to farm like the day version of Equinox, right? And then the night version of Equinox, and then you have to combine them. I'm pretty sure. Or was that Limbo? I can't remember which one. The big ball of enemies that just gets ripped into a circle there. Getting crushed. Reminds me of when I used to take airheads and like roll them into a fucking ball. I was a weird kid. Give me Incarnate procs. Cool. Shred. Oh, there it is. Need to do the fire. Wow, get murked, bro. Where's the last fire? Damn it. Did we really not have a fucking fourth show up too? That sucks. Well, just be slower the whole time. Oh, Otto did the mercy. That was actually cool. Usually he just bugs out and stands there staring at the lips. I don't know. I popped into this. Get him! Meow. I need fire and I need lightning. Damn, these guys are both LR2 thugs. Flex Prime's gonna carry me this whole way through. Fire. Stop moving. Lightning. Fire. Well, throw. Man, oh man. I still haven't even finished maxing out a focus tree after all this time playing. I think I have like, I still get the fucking Eidolon shards for the last two abilities and this one that I use. I can't remember which one I'm using. I think it's the energy burst one. Zeteric maybe? I can't remember. Oh my god, I just see one more lightning. Yeah, the Undercraft missions are just whole ass side missions. Buddy, good boy. Oh shit. On the horse. On the zoomy horse.
Do you remember the Zariman? How much you learned once the restraints were taken off?
I don't know of these in forever. A generator tower one.
together.
Yeah, okay. They're the LR2s are just gonna just gonna wreck it.
Get this working, whatever it is.
They need help. Let me just check something real quick. Also wanted to bring this back to the front and scooch this back over. There we go. So I can actually see everything. I wish there was more. That's right. I'll figure that out later. Okay.
Edifice of guilt.
Oh, cool. Let's get the Undercroft missions over.
What he took.
I always forget. The first one I thought was like right over here, wasn't it? For people, but it don't matter. We have them all. I'm sure these LR2s already got theirs, so. Hi, Ollie. Alright, this one can be done quick. Let's go, Void Flood.
My will floods in. Flail away. The
Hello,
end
Ollie.
is inevitable.
It's okay, boy. Go to bed in a few. Go to bed in a few. Don't you worry. Got a very needy cat who loves to cuddle, and he's pissed that we're not in bed yet. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come cuddle. No, alright. I'll eventually figure it out. There we go. Balls. Give me the blue balls. Not really. Many times in life you want to yell that, but when you're doing Void Flood, it is a necessity. It is a necessity. I do plan on live streaming TennoCon though. I'll be watching that. That'll be a very fun time. At least obviously the big like presentation they do. I don't know exactly. I think it's 1 o'clock on the Saturday. I don't know. I'll have to check the times exactly, but also be doing the relay next week and all that. That's gonna be so fun.
You only delay the inevitable.
Blue balls. Where's the big blue ball? There's gotta be one flying around somewhere. I don't see it on the mini map though. It's just like parkour simulator, the mission. Void Flood's always so funny. Oh, there's C. Guess I'll just dump it while I'm here.
Look at you, desperately trying to hold back the infinite.
I think that's the most badass Rusalka line. Okay. Look at you, desperately trying to hold back the infinite. That's a horrifying thing to think about.
Watching you dance and
But that's why we're so damn cool. That's why we're so dang cool, dog. Hold back the infinite on the daily. I'm fighting leg monsters, arm monsters, and lip monsters right now. Okay? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, Wally. The ultimate dick move Wally could do is to possess bat ball ass next. Well, is it the kneecap? What's the weak point on you? The middle of your balls? The like lack thereof? Damn, dude, the Lex hits like a truck. Jeez, oh jeez. I need more blue balls.
you are trying so hard.
I see one on the minimap. There it is. Got it. Back to E. I'm coming. Let me contribute. Yes.
We can do this.
Stalker looks smaller.
And again
Damn.
and again.
Drifter's big. He's a tall dude. Oh, excuse me.
Just left, kiddo. And the book always
Araxia time.
at the end.
Where, oh where? This way, right? Yeah. There she's gonna be. My father or my lover. I don't like either of those options, and I definitely don't like those two together. Thank you, indifferent sir. Thank you, Wally. Oh, not the real one. Just gotta damage attenuate. I'm trying, team. Why was she like stuck in place? That was cool. Oh god, the worst part! No! Stay away from me. Damn, this thing wrecks these guys, dude. Holy shit. Oh no. Stay away from me. I am invisible. And you cannot reach me, fools. What are you chasing, bro? Look at the lack of damage. I'm getting red crits on everything. It's like 4K. Whereas on the enemies, it's like 2.3 million. I should have proc my incarnate. I don't think that's the real one. More spiders! Ah!
Restore this kingdom for me, and I will feed you as your old master never did.
Die, zombie. As I died, zombie spiders. Dude, these guys are pros at this. Look at that. They just group them all up and let them die over there. There we go. Cool. That was actually one of the cleanest Araxia fights I've ever done, and we're down a person.
Not very nice, kiddo. I'll break
And we are down a person. Out to Crease, sure. And then I don't care about that. I don't care about any of those. They're all bad. I could have re-rolled, but whatever. Let's go do this one. We're just gonna have all the fun ding dong noises. And then final boss. Final boss of this event. Fragmented fucker. That whistling. Hi, Ollie. You being a good boy over there? I'll be right to bed. We're to almost time. Let me just finish this stage and then the boss. Damn, they're getting shredded. Look at this one just wandering in. What are you wandering in for, bro? These guys are pros. These guys are pros at LR2. Ah, missed. Ah. Jump higher. Yes. Just look at that. Hi, Audie. Hello, Baba. Let's go. We're wrecking. That doesn't reach. Hell yes. Ollie, I know. I'll be right to bed, buddy. I know, Cuddlebutt. Where's the last of them? It's this guy. He's like bugging out. What is he doing? What the hell was that? That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh no. Where is his weak point? The circles, right? There we go. Got it somehow. Will not be hitting me, bro, because you can't see me. I am playing as John Cena right now. It was an awful joke. And if I had a son and he heard that joke, he would probably yell at my kid based on the current run he's on. There we go. Go underground, punk. Back to where you came from. Damn, the difference laugh. I just noticed the big, deep laugh. That was scary. Let's get him. Damn, that sound of just... I don't know what that sound is. That... It's gotta be like all of them being grouped together. Just the sound of what? Damage? Holy shit. Die, zombie. Such a weird... I don't know if that's a sound glitch or something. It's a weird sounding though. Get murked. Die, zombie. Oh god. And he's dead. Hi, Oliver. Yes, good boy. It's almost bedtime.
She's vanished for now, but she'll climb back up the water spout again.
All right. All right. Oh. How much does that put me at? I already had... Oh. Gotta wait till after the mission finishes. Loading me out. Excuse me. I have like 50. I'll do more of that mañana. But once again, Data, I appreciate you stopping in. You are a current and only mainstay of the channel. I appreciate you. And I will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm hoping for middle of the day. But I plan on doing that and then also after I get home at night. So it should be like middle of the day or like 9:30 at night. Hopefully both is the goal. But more Warframe. Got to keep grinding ducats. And keep the conversation going. And keep getting the hype train rolling. For fucking TennoCon 2025. We're going to the sun. We're going to Tau. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good time. But until then, sleep tight, y'all.